Stampers, this is Dawn from DawnStampingThoughts.net, and today we're going to make a 5x5 card box. This is the first one I made. This is using the Season of Cheer designer paper, and I made this box for a request for Barb. She wanted to have a 5x5 card box for her Cottage Greetings card kit, which is absolutely adorable, and I made these cards up. This comes with the directions, everything that you need for this card. And then you also want to purchase the stamp set, which is called Cottage Greetings. So let me show you the cards here really quick, because this is what Barb wanted to have the box for. And these are all 5x5 size cards. So you get a total of 15 cards to make. And I only made a few because I wanted to keep the extras for the box. And I wasn't quite sure when I made the box which one I would use, but I went ahead and used the mint macaron. So let me go ahead and show you how I made the box. Okay, so before we get started, there's 4 cards inside the box. Let me show you those. 4 cards. And then also the matching envelopes, which also comes in the kit with the liners. Super cute. So the 4 cards and envelopes fit inside this 5x5 size box. Okay? Okay, so we're going to use the 12x12, the In Color collection. This is the mint macaron. And the In Color collection, you get all 5 colors in the color collection. We don't sell individual colors. So the first cut you're going to make is you're going to need a piece cut at 7.5 by 12. Okay, so then this piece should be 4.5 wide. So let me just double check. Yep, 4.5. Then you're going to cut it at 5.5. Okay, so but these are the 2 pieces that we're going to use for the box today. So you're going to take your 7.5 by 12, so the 7.5 inch is across the top, and you're going to score this at 1 inch. And then scoot it down to 6.5. Okay, you're going to turn it on the 12-inch side across the top, and you're going to score this at 5.5 and 6.5. Okay, so now this piece, we're going to take the 4.5 inch piece across the top, and you're going to score this at 1.5 and 2.5. Okay, so you're going to see 2 squares right here, and we're going to remove them. You could actually keep them and just tuck them inside the box, but I find that there's no use to have them, so I'm just going to cut mine off. Okay, so this is what it should look like on your box, your main box, and then we're just going to go ahead and fold the score lines. Let me get my bone folder. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and add some tear and tape. Alright, so then on the lid, you're going to notice that there's a smaller side and a longer side. Can you tell? This is the longer side, so we're going to use this as the front, and then this is going to be the back side. So I'm going to go ahead and put some tear and tape on that also. Okay, so now if you wanted to go ahead and stamp your box, you would go ahead and do that before we actually put the box together. But I'm going to go ahead and grab the trimmer again, and we're going to cut this piece. Now this was actually one of the cards. Let me show you the card again. This was actually one of the cards that comes in the kit, and I just cut it in half so I could use it for the box. So I'm actually using the other half. But my idea was that if I wasn't going to use it for the box for the video, I was just going to trim this down to like a 4 3/4 by 4 3/4, and then layer it onto a piece of mint macaron and make a card using that. But we're going to make another tag for the front. So we're going to grab our paper trimmer. Okay, so this is the 2 pieces that we're going to cut from this piece. We're going to cut the tag part and then this little section along the flap of the box. So your first piece is going to be cut at 3.5 by 4 1/8. So I'm just going to cut this at 3.5 first by 4 1/8. Okay, so this is going to be the little tag that's going to go on the front. And then this piece that's left over is going to go on this section right here. Okay, so nothing goes to waste except for this, but I'm sure I could find something for that too. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and use our corner rounder. And I'm going to round the corners. Might as well do the top too. Okay, I'm going to round these corners here. Okay, we're just going to put this piece on the front. Okay, so then this is what we're going to build our tag on. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put our box together. So we're going to peel off the backing of the tear and tape. Okay. So I'm just going to overlap the sides. I can grab it. Okay, so we're just going to overlap. And then I'm going to take my bone folder and just kind of press that down along the sides. And then do the same on the other side. Super cute. Alright, then we're going to put the back side of the box for the flap over. Peel off the backing of the tear and tape. So now the trick is to take this center section that's scored at 1 inch, and you're just going to kind of set that over top of your box so it sits right, and then just adhere the backing down. And then take your bone folder and press it down. Okay, so there's your flap, just like that. Cute. Alright, so now the flat part here, since I don't have another one of these decorations, we're just going to kind of make do with what we got. So this is another section of a piece of one of the cards. Let me show you the other card. This is one of the cards that we made with this, and I used the thanks on this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and attach this, and I'll stamp a greeting or something on it later. Okay, and then this is going to go over here. I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals. Cute. And then we're just going to put dimensionals along the top side of this. Okay, so then just kind of position it where you want it. I think right there looks good. And then there's your box. So now let's put some cards in there. I'm going to put 4 cards. Okay, so I'm going to put these cards in here. There's 4 of them. I don't have the envelopes handy, but you know that the 4 cards and 4 envelopes fit in here perfectly. See? Super cute. And then of course I'm going to finish this off a little bit later, but here's the finished one. And then here's the Christmas one. Super cute. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.